a gallery with history and legacy. आणि इकडे विवेकचं जे एक्झिबिशन आहे त्याला पाहून मला इतकं बरं वाटलं. But to switch to a language we'll all understand better, perhaps. The moment I walked in, what struck me was how uniquely he had positioned his work, how uniquely he had, the lighting was so outstanding that it just draws you into what's on the walls. That he and the team chose with a lot of deliberation a black carpet and black walls also shows his vision and his commitment to showcase his work at its best. Now, I have known Vivek when he was not that famous. When he walked into my home and we became friends, and I have his work. I'm very, very proud of the Viveek Sharmas that are in our home. My children have his work on their walls, and now my grandchildren are appreciating Vivek. And when he walks into their homes, the kids come running and say, "Your clouds, your painting." So it's this third generation that's appreciating art in the best way possible from the heart, because that's what art is about. Yeah, it's not just technique, it's also what it communicates so deeply. And this particular exhibition, where he has dedicated it, is like a tribute to women. But more than anything else, it's also been, I think, Vivek's abiding, consistent, continuous respect shown towards women and the female energy in all his works. So no matter what he's painting, the subject matter may vary, but the respect never varies. So this evening what we are seeing is also an exceptional body of work reflecting his lifelong, not just respect, I would say, almost reverence, because you called it sacred gestures. So it goes much beyond respect, and it's showing women at their most beautiful, but also at their most sacred. That is something which is unique. Women have inspired artists across centuries. How you depict a woman is also depends on your nazar. So I respect Vivek's nazar. I like immensely this particular exhibition. I've seen all his work, all his exhibitions. But this one, I really, really came in and I looked around and I said, I want it all. And that's the best compliment any collector can pay to an artist. And I'm seeing this particular style for the first time from you. And I hope you continue, and I wish you every success. And with the right kind of support, an artist can only go further and further and reach the skies that you painted.
Yes.
So it started with the skies, you're headed there, and I wish you all success.
And thank you to all of you. It's such a privilege to be here. And Vivek, thank you. I also have had a long association with you and have enjoyed writing about your work over and over. I think one of the beautiful things about Vivek is his deeply humanistic attitude in his work. He sees people. He sees through the social veils. He understands emotions. He understands hardship. He understands success. He puts all of this into his work. And of course the beauty. The beauty is one layer of it. The second thing is something that you were saying yourself earlier today, Viveek, in that even though you may have followed artists in the Renaissance period, you spend a lot of time abroad in museums, you have learned from some of the best techniques in oil painting, yet you are so deeply rooted in your land. You are an Indian artist in that sense, you are so deeply rooted, and you are also from Mumbai. So, of course, I'm waiting for that next show on Mumbai, on Bombay. But I think that if you spend some time without all this crowd here, please come back when it's a little more empty. Stand in front of the works, enjoy the detail that absolutely captures you. And then you will understand Vivek Sharma and his style a little more. So I'm very privileged. Thank you, Vivek. Thank you to the team, and it's a privilege to be sitting next to you as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank ma'am that you've been always a great supporter, ma'am. Whenever I have asked, whenever I send her a message, ma'am, I need to speak to you for 5 minutes, and she will immediately respond. I don't know what connection do I have, maybe my past karma or something.
I think so.
That I feel so much, and that's why I always say you are like my godmother. Anything that I want to take a next step, the first thing that comes to my mind is Shobhaa ma'am. I should write to her and speak to her, my feelings for her. And she gave me the privilege that, okay, you can be open to what you feel. Come over, talk to me, and then I am like at ease. So thank you for always being a great support and believing in me what I'm doing. Because your support really give me a line straight that I can really go where I'm heading to. Thank you, Lena, for being such a support. You've been knowing me for the last 1 decade. You've been writing about me and you're following me what I'm doing. The trust of a historian is very important for an artist because your words enhance my work. I may not be able to speak or write, but I can put into my canvas what I feel. But once you get someone who can understand and who knows your wavelength, then what comes out of your writing, it enhances the work. Thank you, Zen Craft Art, for believing in me. You gave me this platform. I'm really happy and I hope we'll go a long way. Thank you for your support, because that trust that you put on me, I hope I'm going to keep up that for my lifetime. And I always believe when you get connected to someone, because my work is so pure, that people come and connect to me. I never force somebody to see my work or know me or know my work. So I thank you very much. I thank the whole team of yours who've been such a great support, being with me, Aditya, Smita, Prashant. Thank you all of you, and Anugrah. I always forget her husband's name, so I said, okay, I'll say Anurag or Anugrah. Thank you, thank you. So thank you all of you, the audience. Artists always need an audience. The most important thing that all of you, please come again and see what I have done. It's a journey of my long life. I mean, it's been more than 3 decades I've been working. But I always convey something through my hidden metaphors. I hope you all get it, what I'm trying to say. Thank you very much.
Good evening. Before welcoming my guest, I will definitely give thanks to my friends, my core team of Zen Craft and media people, and we will all welcome you together. Here is our absolute privilege. I am a very small person to talk for these Shobhaji, so I am coming with the crowd to welcome you. This is absolute our entire people privilege to be here.
You are very kind. Thank you.
Leena ji, as I heard, is very hard worker and is creating very good for the artists, particularly for the Viveek ji. I welcome her as well for this moment. And Viveek ji is fantastic artist. He has a tremendous imaginary power, and not only imaginary power, absolute power. He just execute on the painting. That's touched me a lot, because I'm traveler across the globe for the art and art exhibitions and everything. But he has a special space in my heart. So I'm welcoming him. Thank you very much.
Not
Very
so
direct.
far, but I hope he takes the hint and lets me walk away with one of his works, which I don't think is likely to happen, and that's not why I'm here. I'm here to just show my deep appreciation for his work.
Today, sir, you can tell us about your theme of today's.
To women, the two most important part of my life has been my mother and my ex, who was my girlfriend for 12 years, and we were husband and wife for 3 years. So I always I've been very connected to these two persons in my life that I cannot forget. They gave me, they literally groomed me today what I am. I always feel whenever man comes under a shadow of a woman, she always grooms you. She grooms you to the point that, when you are ready to launch yourself, if they would have not taken you to the right direction, you would have been wrong. So I always tell all men, please be under the wings of the woman, because this is what has been created because I was on the wings of two important women of my life. And I give this tribute to all, both of them. Thank you. I cannot ask more than justification of anything, because Shobhaa ma'am is here. Leena has been a great support. Shobhaa ma'am has been my great support. And when words come from them, it means a lot to me. I mean, I feel that, okay, the amount of time that I put in them to create, it has already given me my reward, you know, when they speak in their words what they have to say.
Thank you. What a nice, what a lovely way to say it. Thank you.
One question for you, if you can address the media, that you're in art and investing in art.
Well, I am definitely art lover, but I am a big businessman. I am a big businessman. I am investing in lot many things in my life, lot many things. But this is the safest way you can invest yourself.
Oh, nice.
Art or Vivek?
विवेक साथ मैं अब एक चीज बताना चाहता हूँ. I am little funny. I like to crack the jokes. शोभा जी की बुक्स मेरे घर के अंदर सब है. My family is very literate family. I never flip one single page of her book. I don't know how to read. I am not a I announced to my friends that I have just 400 words man. मेरे को 400 शब्द ही आता है, उसी के अंदर घूमता हूँ. और and I am a wonderful painter. I am a हाथी painter, I can say. कि अगर मैं हाथी दोनों के नीचे लिखना पड़ेगा हाथी, नहीं तो people समझ